Hi, and welcome to Module 7. This module is called Loyalty Program Marketing Strategy. And in this module, I'm going to show you how to practically guarantee that your clients hire you when they buy or sell their home. In this module, you'll discover the secret to having clients happily paying top dollar fees without haggling or shopping around for working with an agent with lower fees. I'll show you how to flood your real estate business with the easiest prospects in the world to close. I'll even tell you why your resistance to change may be costing you tens of thousands of dollars in sales and profits each month. And I'll show you how you can create a loyalty program that costs you less than a cup of coffee a day, but earns you thousands of dollars in return. And I'll also talk about loyalty programs that you can set up in less than 30 days that will generate a ton of leads into your real estate business. See, the easiest deal in the world to close is a past client who already knows, likes, and trusts you because they've hired you before. Think about it. Who would you rather call? A client who you know will probably hire you to sell their home or to buy a new one, or someone you've never met to whom you'll have to explain what you do and then convince them it's got value and that you're a trustworthy and reputable real estate agent? In the good old days, most real estate agents thought their clients would hire them again simply because they helped them sell or buy a home one time. But after hundreds of thousands of clients were surveyed, it was discovered satisfied clients rarely refer anyone to a real estate agent and often went on to hire direct competitors of the real estate agent they were saying they were satisfied with. Loyal clients tell everyone about their real estate agent without even being prompted and always hire the agent they're loyal to. That's why you want loyal clients and not just satisfied clients. See, loyal clients proactively look for other clients for you and encourage them to at least talk to you or before going with someone else. The moral of the story? You want loyal clients who hire you to either sell or buy a house over and over again. That's how you'll know they're satisfied. That's why you should invest just as much money and resources in keeping your past clients as you do in getting new clients. In other words, you should focus on creating client loyalty. A loyal client is someone who loves hiring you to sell or buy their house because they enjoy their buying experience with you. They are loyal to you because your service is exceptional, as there are literally dozens and hundreds of agents they could hire. They are also loyal to you because they perceive that they're receiving much more in value than the price that they're paying. They are loyal to you because they trust you that when a problem comes up, you'll exceed their expectations in how you solve that problem. In short, they really trust you. They are loyal to you and they tell their friends, family members, and even complete strangers about you because they want to introduce people to your service. In short, client loyalty is the ultimate reward that you receive because you consistently provide above average results and services and you know how to resolve problems and issues at an exceptional level. However, never forget that client loyalty is a behavior, activity, or process. The client must consistently do something, preferably buying something, to be considered loyal. Without the corresponding action of consistently hiring you, a client should not be viewed as loyal. And while the most obvious benefit to having fiercely loyal clients is the increase in sales and profits and revenue that they bring into your business, there are dozens of other benefits. They refer others to you. They give you valuable feedback in a non-threatening way to improve your real estate business. They tend to interact in a more positive way with your team, creating a better vibe in your real estate business. They tend not to explode up on you when simple little mistakes happen. They're more responsive to your marketing efforts. The list goes on and on. But I'm going to share the top 7 benefits for you so that you know the immediate impact that loyal clients will have on your bottom line. First, you generate more profit. Getting new clients is expensive. Most real estate agents don't know the true cost of client acquisition because they never have added up all the cost of getting new clients. The commission split, the gas, the wear and tear on their car, the marketing, the advertising, website, the salaries that they have to pay, promotional items, etc. If you add up all these expenses and divide the total by the number of new clients obtained during that period of time, you'll get the true cost of getting a new client. When you start to have a backlog of clients who not only keep hiring you over and over again over the years, that's awesome. But when they start sending you referrals from day one, that's even better. It's so important to get referrals because the first deal or two of the month is probably just enough to cover your overhead and expenses. So the referrals are a gravy train and you should try to generate as many referrals as you can. Benefit number 2, they send you referrals. See, clients who are delighted with you and your service can't wait to spread the word to colleagues or friends. And word of mouth, we all know, is the least expensive but most cost-effective client acquisition strategy there is. It can also be the most powerful because the relationship that the client has with the people they refer fosters an added level of trust for your real estate business. And this is especially true today. People share their best and worst experiences on Facebook, Twitter, Pinterest, Yelp, YouTube, and other social media networks or blogs, not just in writing, but also with photos and videos. And this organic and unsolicited word of mouth referral from a loyal client is worth its weight in gold. Benefit number 3, loyal clients aren't as price sensitive. They're not as fee sensitive. Loyal clients are not only looking at the fees you charge, they expect and want a great selling or buying experience coupled with the service you provide. Plus, it's been found that loyal clients are willing to pay extra for your service to get personal recognition and an individualized experience. This allows you to charge a premium price for a premium experience. And this also increases your profits exponentially, increases your commissions, because it allows you to make more profit per closing with little to no increase in your costs. And it's also been proven that clients who pay a premium price often experience a higher level of satisfaction purely based on the price that they paid. Benefit number 4, loyal clients become your competitive advantage. The increase in leads and profits that loyal clients bring to your real estate business allows you the cash flow to upgrade every area of your real estate business. Over time, this advantage begins to compound, and with the right amount of strategic planning and implementing, you will have a happier team, more valuable services, and better marketing and lead generation funnels. But it also means that you have the resources to invest to improve your client experience even more. It will ultimately reach a point where any prospect or regular client that comes in contact with your real estate business after you've been getting these referrals and these loyal clients over and over again at these premium prices, they'll start to notice the difference. This continuous improvement inevitably results in you taking market share away from other agents in your local market. Benefit number 5, they're more forgiving of your mistakes. Every real estate agent has been in a situation where any number of issues arose during the process. Maybe a buyer flaked out or a seller didn't do an inspection as promised. Things happen. However, when you're dealing with a loyal client, they will be more likely to accept your apology and the fix and then move on from it. This usually happens because they look at you from the point of view of caring and trusting. So as long as they're handled correctly, the mistakes have less significance. In fact, it's these very mistaken issues that give you a chance to demonstrate to your clients that you go above and beyond when issues come up. The speed and quality of your fix creates a wow factor and gives you a chance to turn a problem into a positive story for your testimonials and your success stories. However, the fact of the matter is, despite all the numerous benefits of creating loyal clients, most real estate agents spend 100% of their marketing budget only to get new clients. And once they get a new client, they immediately, for lack of a better expression, divorce the client they've already gotten as if the client never existed. Instead, real estate agents should be working to develop a lasting and profitable relationship with the client who has voted with their money already. And that lasting and profitable relationship is called client loyalty. And loyalty doesn't just happen. It doesn't happen by accident while you're going along the course of running your real estate business. In fact, it's been proven that a regular client goes through several stages before they become loyal. Stage 1 is where they're a suspect, is anyone who might possibly hire you. We call them suspects because we believe or suspect that they might need an agent, but we don't know enough yet to be sure. Stage 2 is a prospect. A prospect is someone who needs a real estate agent because they might buy or sell a home. Although a prospect has not yet contacted you directly, they may have heard about you, read about you, or had someone recommend you to them. Prospects may know who you are, where you are, and what you sell, but they still haven't contacted you yet. Stage 3, disqualified prospect. Disqualified prospects are those prospects about whom you have learned enough to know that you won't work with them. Stage 4 is the first-time client. It's one who's hired you to represent them for a listing or a purchase. And then the repeat client are people who've hired you 2 or more times. Stage 6 is the advocate. An advocate not only hires you for all of their real estate needs, but they also encourage others to contact you. They talk good about you, and they do your word of mouth marketing for you without you telling them to, and they bring clients to you. And here are some laws of building client loyalty, because there are several important real estate business principles that you need to be aware of that will determine how successful you become at building client loyalty in your real estate business. Number 1, you need to focus on building team loyalty. Loyal clients want relationships and familiarity. They want to work with people who know them and their preferences. It's virtually impossible to build strong client loyalty with a high rate of turnover. You need to know where your money comes from. All clients are not created equal. Roughly speaking, 80% of your commission and your revenue is being generated by 20% of your clients. Some clients buy multiple houses and thus they represent more long-term value to you than other clients. That's why you need to pay especially close attention to the high-value clients. Number 3, know the loyalty stages. Clients become loyal to a real estate agent and service one step at a time. By understanding the client's current loyalty stage, you can better determine what's necessary to move that client to the next level. 4th, you can't just sell all the time, serve them. Today's clients are smarter, better informed, and more intolerant of being sold than ever before. They expect doing business with you to be as hassle-free and gratifying to them as possible. They believe that they earn their business with service that is pleasant, productive, and personalized. Number 5, look for client complaints. In most cases, 90% of client complaints are unarticulated and manifest themselves in many negative ways. They badmouth you, lack of courtesy to your team, etc. You need to make it easy for your clients to complain when they have an issue and then take those complaints seriously. Number 6, be available for your clients. Clients associate your responsiveness and availability to their perception of good service. Technology tools such as client self-service, email management, live chat, web callback are becoming pretty much mandatory. Number 7, you need to see your value from the client's perspective. Knowing how your clients experience value and then delivering on those terms is critical to building strong client loyalty. Keep in mind that clients' value definitions are constantly changing. That's why you have to stay tuned in to your clients. And 8, you need to win back lost clients. The average real estate agent doesn't follow up with their clients, which is why it's important that you have a strategy for getting your past loyal clients to come back to you. After all, research shows that a real estate business is twice as likely to successfully sell to a lost client as to a new prospect. But the sad reality is that every real estate agent doesn't deserve loyal clients. See, your worthiness to expect loyalty depends on your ability to consistently meet and exceed your clients' expectations. Most real estate agents have no problem meeting the bare minimum standard that clients use to judge agents. However, very few real estate agents exceed those minimum standards. That's why you need to honestly evaluate how you're interacting and engaging with your clients. See, standout client service is the foundation upon which you build your client loyalty. No standout client equals no widespread client loyalty. When you view every client interaction as critical to building client loyalty, it instantly makes clear what the correct solution to the problem should be. But at the end of the day, it is your level of client service, the way that your real estate treats and deals with clients that'll make the difference. And in order to succeed in any real estate business, excellent client service is paramount. But the sad reality is that every real estate agent doesn't deserve loyal clients. Your worthiness to expect loyalty depends on your ability to consistently meet and exceed your clients' expectations. Because most real estate agents have no problem meeting the bare minimum that clients use to judge agents. However, very few real estate agents exceed those minimum standards. That's why you need to honestly evaluate how you are interacting and engaging with your clients. See, standout client service is the foundation upon which you build your client loyalty. In fact, if you don't have standout client service, then you won't have widespread client loyalty. And when you view every client interaction as critical to building client loyalty, it instantly makes clear what the correct solution to the situation should be. Because at the end of the day, it is your level of client service that will determine your success. That is the way your real estate business treats and values clients. And in order to succeed in any real estate business, excellent client service is paramount. So, creating a real estate business that clients want to be loyal to and becoming a real estate agent that clients want to be loyal to will most likely require massive change from you. What types of changes? Well, changes to the people on your team, changes to the way you train them, changes to your marketing, changes to your office policies, changes to your way of thinking, changes to the overall way you work with clients, changes to the way you refer other real estate service to your clients. It's all about changes. And you shouldn't even attempt to ask for loyalty unless your clients already trust you, unless your service is dependable, unless you have an excellent product or service that you're referring them to. Clients would want to return the same devotion to you that you give to them because it's at such a high level. Or if you form allegiance with your clients because you take the time and effort to see your service from their perspective. Because as Sam Walton said, the founder of Walmart, he said this: there's only one boss, the client, and he can fire everybody in the company from the chairman on down simply by spending his money elsewhere. All right, so let's get this straight. And it's also nearly impossible to talk about client loyalty without talking about client service. All real estate agents know that without clients, they don't have a real estate business, which is why they spend so much money to get them. However, your real estate business systems and processes don't always reflect a client-first mentality. And no, that doesn't mean the client is always right, but it means that you'll always do right by your clients because they will ultimately determine your success. So now let's talk about the key principles of client service that lead to client loyalty. First, you have to acknowledge your client signs your paycheck. Don't be fooled by the signature at the bottom of your payroll check or your commission check. The guy who signed the check didn't put the money there. Your clients did. If you have no clients, then you have no money. So you should change your client greeting to, "Hi, thanks for the food," because it's how important it is. Because ultimately, your real estate business is worthless and your wallet is empty without the funds provided by your clients. And the more you work for your client's success, the more you will earn. Number two, clients just want help with something. The only reason they're contacting you is because they want some kind of help with either selling or buying a house. Yes, they may need help solving a financing or down payment assistance problem or help with something else, but the fact remains that they contacted you because they can't do it on their own. And if you gain their trust, they won't call the competition and they won't be as price sensitive. They just want help and comfort. And that's why you need to know why your clients are calling, visiting, or contacting you, while also focusing on the best way to respond to each of their needs. Number three, be your best on every client interaction. Generally speaking, every client is worth 20 times the size of their own revenue from commission when you factor in referrals and multiple listings and purchases over the years. That's why it's important to invest just as much money and energy to keep them as you do to get them in the first place. Every client contact is an opportunity to earn the next sale. That's why you must impress upon your team the importance of treating every client like they're the most important person in the world, because to them, in their minds, at that moment, they are the most important person in the world. Client service principle number 4, focus on building a good relationship. It's a common fact that a loyal client is a powerful competitive advantage, but it requires you to have a good relationship with them. The quality of the relationship with your clients determines whether they'll keep buying over and over again more than the fees you charge them. That's why you should spend some time with relationship building strategies instead of only using sales techniques. So stay in front of your clients in times of non-sales as much as you do in times of the sale. Principle number 5, word of mouth is priceless. We know this already. Research has shown that word of mouth advertising is 50 times more powerful than advertising. While it shouldn't be the only advertising you rely on, it would be foolish to ignore the effectiveness of word of mouth advertising, which means that you have to acknowledge that great client service is the only way to create favorable word of mouth advertising. After all, people will believe your other clients in situations where they never completely trust you. And don't leave it to chance. While great client service is the foundation upon which you build client loyalty, it does require something more to convert those suspects all the way down into advocates. Primarily, you want to combine great client service with a nice closing gift program to motivate your past clients. Keep in mind that client loyalty is based on actions and not feelings. You only consider a client to be loyal if they come back and hire you to purchase a home or list their home time and time again. So in this module, we talked about the secret to having clients happily paying top dollar fees without haggling or shopping around for lower fees. I talked about how you can flood your real estate business with the easiest prospects in the world to close by providing that high level of service. I talked about why your resistance to change may be costing you tens of thousands of dollars in sales and profits each month if you're not putting your clients first. And I also showed you how you need to stay focused on your clients in a way that generates loyalty in their hearts and minds. And I told you why you need to become a client-first real estate agent in order to inspire that loyalty. Okay, I look forward to seeing you in the next module.